Hello, everybody. It's Jack Hadley from My Social Practice. Welcome. We are here today. I'm visiting with Dan Gemp from Dreamscape Marketing, and we're here to talk for a minute about the Dental Digital Marketing Conference. We're only about 6 weeks out from the conference at the Red Rock Hotel in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and Dreamscape Marketing is one of our premier sponsors that's going to be at the event, and we've been very excited to have them at the event and to have them be one of our sponsors. And one of their principals in their company is Dan Gemp, who I've asked to come on for just a minute and visit with me a little bit about what Dreamscape Marketing does and just kind of preview the topic that he's going to be presenting at the conference. So Dan, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Jack. And I guess the only thing better than going to Vegas is hanging out with hundreds or thousands of dentists in Vegas, right?
Yeah, I don't know if there'll be hundreds of thousands there, but there will definitely be hundreds. So, yeah, what's more fun than that, right?
I can't think of a single thing.
Well, April will be a lovely time to be out there. And last year we had it at the Red Rock Resort, and it was beautiful. And I know after the conference concludes on Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m., a lot of the attendees last year went out and enjoyed the pool, and then they went down to the Strip that night, and just it was funny, a lot of our attendees last year had never been to Las Vegas. So it was fun to watch them have fun in Las Vegas.
I can imagine.
So for those who, a lot of you who are watching this today have already registered for the conference. But if you haven't yet registered for it, let me give you the URL real quick. It's simply dentalmarketingconference.com. dentalmarketingconference.com. And it's not too late to register. We still have a few seats available, not many. But go to dentalmarketingconference.com and see if it's a good fit for your practice. And we'd love to see you next month in Las Vegas. So let's dive right in. Dan, sure. Would you take just a minute or two and just tell us a little bit about your background, about Dreamscape Marketing, how long Dreamscape's been around, some of the things that you do, and then we'll transition just a minute into the things you're going to present at the conference. So please, Dan.
Sure. So I am the CEO of Dreamscape Marketing. We've been a digital marketing agency for about 13 years now. Because our 14th birthday is coming up soon. And about 85% of our clients are private medical practices across the country, clients in 37 different states. Even if you're in the Dakotas, I think we can help you on the internet. That's the beauty of Google and building a better website and all of that. And we find that with a lot of our dental clients, it's a secondary priority. It's an opportunity to grow a practice, again, build a beautiful website, add some credibility and growth to anything you're trying to accomplish. But that's what we're going to be sharing at the conference, is some tactical options, and hopefully in a fun and entertaining way.
Great. And so the bulk of your clients are in healthcare, and I'm sure that includes a number of dental practices.
Correct. So we work heavily in mental health, private practice on that side of healthcare, and it has turned into rapid growth for us in dentistry, of all things. It has shifted over into a model where all private practices are struggling from the same challenges. As you know well, Jack, they're challenged with creating content for their social media, and that's a problem that you guys solve very well. What we see is that their only options for quality websites have been templated solutions, and that just never seems to pass the sniff test with us. So we build custom web platforms, high-ranking search platforms. Will actually optimize your website and directory listings and social profiles for that higher rank on Google search results. And we found that that's been very complementary to any growth-minded practice, any kind of other traditional marketing that might be doing. We're just the digital version of that.
Great. Well, great. Well, that's a great fit for the things we're going to be talking about. For those who don't know much about the conference, or if you haven't been before, this is a conference devoted to one thing, and that's dental digital marketing. We don't do practice management. We don't do anything clinical. And we don't do anything outside of dentistry. That's very, very focused, and it's a lot of content packed into a couple of days. And I think what the things that you guys do are a great fit. So tell us, Dan, just a little bit about the topic that you're planning on addressing, just a brief overview, maybe
Sure.
a couple of bullets of things you're planning on talking to our audience about.
Sure. So I believe this is going to be a fun one this year. We're talking about why your web guy shouldn't be your cousin's roommate's friend's nephew.
I like it.
What I find almost every time we actually have the chance to sit down with a dentist, or even large group dentistry practices, what we see is someone's niece or son or nephew, someone is involved in maintaining that website that does not do it for a living. And Jack, you and I have had a chance to talk about these things before and why you guys are so much better for their social presence. But from our perspective, just have a professional do it, right? Would you let a stranger drill your teeth or give you a root canal? No, you'd want to go to a dentist. So this presentation is going to draw those parallels. It's going to show you mathematically, scientifically, why investing in a better website, it doesn't have to be a huge cost. It just shouldn't be something that you're letting be managed by your cousin's roommate's nephew's friend.
Yeah, we do see that quite a bit. And we see that in all aspects of digital marketing. You'll often see a practice that the doctor will say, well, gosh, my 16-year-old daughter, she knows tons about social media. I should have her do our social media, right?
Right. And that's where we see a lot of, I'll call them casual mistakes. Your practice is your business, right? You're a dentist. This is your living. But there are groups out there that are experts at building websites for dentists, custom, and we're one of them. So we want to show that difference. We want to demonstrate that difference, but educate everybody on why there are more powerful options out there and how they can make you money. People like money.
Well, that's great, Dan. I think that's going to be a great fit for the conference. And so we only have 12 sponsors at the conference, and all 12 of you are going to have a little table and a little booth and talk about some of the things that you're doing actually in the ballroom. Plus, we're going to get a chance to hear from you. Now, right before we got on this little interview, you mentioned that you might have a new child on the way, and if for some reason that little baby comes along and you don't make it to Vegas, I think you're sending along your partner, Dustin. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah. So Dustin Douglas is the man, the myth, the legend. He's the only 30-year-old I know with a full mustache, but he'll be coming out and quite the hype man. But he would be presenting this same topic, of course, and it's one that we have won fan favorite speaker awards for in the past. So I think he would actually bring even more energy and all the same data to everyone there.
Well, that's great. We're looking forward to either hearing from you or from Dustin, either way. And you can't get in the way of a baby coming along, so that's always going to be first priority, right?
Absolutely. Apparently, they only give you 9 months for that. So,
well said. All right, Dan. Well, thank you for spending a few minutes with me, and we're going to put this little video clip up on the website and send it out to our registrants. And we'll look forward to seeing you in just a few short weeks.
Great, thank you, Jack, and everyone who hasn't registered, now's the time.
Oh, also, Dan, before I let you go, let everybody know the URL for Dreamscape.
Oh, sure. Our website can be found at www.dreamscapemarketing.com.
Great. Dreamscapemarketing.com. All right. Thanks again, Dan, and we'll see you in just a few weeks.
Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Take care.